To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. If a man can control his mind, he can find the way to enlightenment, and all wisdom and virtue will naturally come to him. I was scrolling through Facebook today and I got a notification for a friend request for somebody I honestly don't even really remember. But one thing that stuck out with that request is that we have one mutual friend. And that was actually one of my friends from the neighborhood back in Alabama who passed away in about April of last year. And my immediate reaction was to get kind of sad and depressed about it, but I immediately clicked and went to his page, and all I could see was every day that somebody came along and shared stories of how he helped them, whether that's through offering advice or fixing their car or whatever he could do. I can even remember when, you know, he worked at a fast food restaurant in the mall, and he'd come home from work some days and drop off food to me and my family because he knew we struggled sometimes. He didn't want nothing in return. That was just part of his character and integrity of always looking out for everybody that he knew in the neighborhood. And I feel like, you know, he's always going to live on because of the amount of people that he affected with his positive energy. And that makes me think about, you know, what I want my legacy to be and why I do what I do. You know what I mean? It's to provide value to people, but it's also because I really give a damn about people, and I want to see people happy, and I want to see them succeed. I want to do whatever I can to help them get there. I think a lot of people get caught up in the day-to-day mundane activities thinking that's really going to matter down the road, but it really isn't. What's really going to matter when you're dead and gone is going to be the impact that you had on the world and what value you could provide. It's going to be totality of what you did and who you really were as a person, not the day-to-day stuff, whether you were late for work today or you missed a meeting or you got fired from a job or something like that. And I think about this guy, he wasn't, you know, somebody that was super famous or had master's degrees or a lot of money or something like that. But what he was a man of integrity and character. You know, I see a lot of people who maybe graduated from Ivy League schools, have master's degrees, have a lot of money, but they're miserable, like they're just hating their life because they hadn't figured out how to provide value and they really don't know who they are, and they feel like money is the key to happiness. But I don't see it that way. I feel like family and friends and laughter and love and figuring out how to provide value to people is really the key to happiness. And then going back and being reminded about my friend and looking back at his Facebook and seeing those outpouring of comments that have been coming in since he died and probably won't stop anytime soon just brought that full circle to me. So this was just a quick message for you guys. Don't get caught up on the day-to-day. You know, have vision and look at that big picture and think about what you want your legacy to be and what you're gonna do to get there.